We woke up this morning to a beautiful sunrise at the highest point in Iowa. After checking out Hawkeye Point Park, we headed off to our next destination, which was unlike anything we've ever seen before. Hey everyone, thanks for joining us. We're glad you're here. This morning we're headed east across northern Iowa, but we have a few errands to run along the way. Happy boating season! Somebody out there on a ski-doo. Very touristy vacation area. We drove through the resort town of Okoboji, stopping to do some laundry. They put the laundromats on the outskirts of town, you know. They don't want those
riffraff that can't afford their own
laundry
washing machine
facility. And pick up a few groceries. Then we made our way east across northern Iowa to the town of West Bend. West Bend is a small town surrounded by farmland and home to the Grotto of the Redemption.
What do you do for camping?
So for camping, this is the campground, I believe. Right here. You could go ahead and drive around and we'll see. You check in at the gift shop.
Okay.
There is camping available on site. It's $20 a night for campers and $10 for tents. Go ahead and pull in and drive into the campground and just kind of land it.
Sitting by a shady spot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm assuming, sure. The campground has 53 sites, although they don't appear to be numbered. It is all grass. There is 30 and 50 amp electric and water available on site. There is a shower house up by the grotto itself. The campground is available April 15th through November 1st. We had planned to camp here, but didn't really feel comfortable, so we decided to look around and see what else was in the area. We'll share more about that after we visit the grotto. The grotto is the work of Father Paul Matthias Dobberstein. He was born in Germany in the late 1800s, but when he was 20, he immigrated to America and entered the seminary at St. Francis near Milwaukee. He was ordained as a priest there in 1897. A couple of years later, he was appointed the pastor of West Bend's St. Peter and Paul Catholic Church, which sits next to the grotto. He remained there for the rest of his life. His work on the grotto began in 1912 and continued until his death. He collected precious stones from all over the world to incorporate into the grotto. Most of the grotto was built by just two men, Father Dobberstein and Matt Siems. I'm not sure if I'm saying his name correctly. Graduating from high school in 1912, Siems signed on to work full-time helping to build the grotto. The two of them worked on it alone for 34 years until 1946. At this point, Father Dobberstein was 74 years old, and the diocese sent another father to assume his duties. The three of them worked on it until Father Dobberstein's death in 1954. Siems continued to work on it until his retirement in 1959. For 50 years, Father Greving, again, not sure I'm saying that correctly, who was Dobberstein's successor, continued to work on it. He retired in 1996 and passed in 2002. So the grotto was under construction for 84 years, if I'm calculating that correctly. This is the largest man-made grotto in the world and home to one of the largest collections of stones and gems found anywhere in one location. It's often described as the eighth wonder of the world or a miracle in stone, and it was placed on the National Register of Historic Places in 2001. The grotto depicts several scenes from the life of Jesus, including the stages of the cross. We are not Catholic, but there is still a lot to be appreciated here. The grotto is open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It is free, but donations are welcomed. The gift shop, though, is only open from 9 to 4 or 5, depending on the time of year, and is closed in January. From April through October, you can take a guided tour, or you're welcome to just explore on your own. So, like I mentioned, we had originally planned to camp here, but made a decision not to. And it's not that there was anything specifically wrong with camping there, just that it was very exposed. We do everything outside, and we kind of felt like we would be in a fishbowl. The campground is in the middle of a neighborhood, so I got online and found Siems County Park, only about 10 minutes away. This was Memorial Day, but we hoped it being later in the day, there wouldn't be any problem getting a campsite. When we arrived, there were still quite a few people there, but there were plenty of campsites available. The park has an interesting layout with camping divided into 2 separate areas. About 50% of the sites are reservable, the rest are first come, first serve. This turned out to be more our style of camping. We were comfortable here, and the rates were the same as at the grotto. You can scan to pay or pay on site. Rusty water here again. As we traveled across Iowa this Memorial Day weekend, we had lots of opportunities to reflect on the sacrifices made by those who came before. Now, as we wrap up the holiday, we're celebrating like millions of other Americans, cracking open a few beers, roasting some hot dogs, and enjoying some delicious, not so homemade potato salad. Tim's complaining that his wieners are too heavy.
Well, I wasn't complaining, I was making a statement.
That's what happens when you got big old wieners like that.
I'm just wondering if you can handle something like this.
Had to get the big ones.
Las Vegas brand hot dog. Made in Illinois. No MSG, gluten-free, skinless franks, fully cooked.
Okay, so we just got to heat them up.
Yeah.
Get them a little charry.
Sorry, Charlie.
Don't let them slide off.
Trying not to.
This park does have a swimming area and several fishing piers. After dinner, we relaxed and watched the sunset.
Watching the sunset with Heckenbach.
Yep. We had a peaceful night's sleep here, and the next morning we packed up and headed to our final destination in Iowa. We hope you enjoyed learning about the grotto with us. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.